Great. All right, welcome back, folks, to this week's episode of I'm Just Saying Sports Talk.
What's up? What's up?
Damon.
I'm Kendrick.
All right, man. So we're gonna talk a little bit about these Warriors here.
Yeah.
Specifically, we have Draymond and KD kind of going back and forth with each other, and there's been a lot of speculation and how the fallout may be, or what may be going on. So, what's your thoughts, man, about the whole exchange? We'll start with the exchange. What do you think, man?
Man, these cats need to cut it out, man. They need to cut that stuff out, man. I mean, you don't. If that's your boy, and now truly your boy, y'all don't do that type of stuff in public. You handle that in the locker room, behind closed doors.
All right, so
so that with Draymond calling that man a B, right there, and then I don't know what they really ain't show what Durrant said except get me the ball.
Well, see, yeah, he wanted to rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could see. Okay, you got to figure, all right. Yeah, Draymond is trusted with the ball to make plays.
Yeah.
But this is for the game. And nowhere in the history of his game, since we've watched him play, have we seen him get a ball, go coast to coast, and hit a game winner.
Nah, we ain't seen it. He probably have, but I don't know.
So you passed up KD, who's notorious for, I'm going to bring the ball up and pull up 28 feet out in your mouth. So you didn't give him the ball.
Yeah.
Then when he got down there, before he turned the ball over, Clay was open in the corner. Wide open. So you didn't do any of that.
Nah. He was hell-bent on going to that rack.
And so none of that stuff, from my understanding, led to the suspension. It was what was said in the locker room.
Yeah, afterwards.
Where
on the bench. He wouldn't let it ride.
Well, he said in the locker room was like, we won, basically, I'm paraphrasing, we won without you.
Yeah.
And basically told him, just leave.
Yeah.
So,
and you don't do that. I mean, because you pretty much they've been spanking people with that dude. I mean, KD is man, I don't know, but you might can slide somebody up out of that top 50 joint and put KD in there.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I think the real problem is. Okay. I think that, all right, I think he could have took that criticism probably from Clay or Steph better than he took it from KD, right? Because they've been there well, right? But I think the real problem is this. I don't think Draymond. I think Draymond is a symptom of the problem. I think KD is a symptom of the problem, and I think the rest of the team is a symptom of this problem.
Yeah.
All right. In a household, when a parent, somebody's gonna be the parent.
Yeah.
If the parents don't decide to be parents, the kids decide they're going to be parents. So this is what I see. It's a gift and a curse with the way that they play.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr allows them to freelance a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. He does.
Now, at the end of a game, when you don't have a set play call or a defined philosophy of how the play is supposed to be ran, you're opening your team up to make all the decisions at the end, which means since Steve Kerr allows them, they win with the freedom, but a consequence of the freedom is turmoil.
Yeah. Because
there's not enough structure.
Yeah.
To me, this is a sign of, okay, Steve Kerr, you have to give them some parameters to work out of.
And I'm sure he has.
Well, this is what I'm saying. The only person the truth of what was wrong, what Draymond did should have been based on what Steve Kerr said was wrong. Was the play for Draymond to push it all the way up the court?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think he's come out and said it.
And I don't think he had a right or wrong. I think he trusts them to
make the right play.
Right.
Yeah.
But what is the right play if you don't give them parameters? Meaning, you have to say, okay, for the last play of a game when we're going to full into the court, and I'm not going to call a timeout, okay, Draymond, what I need you to do, Clay, you drift to the corner. who brings the ball up, because obviously it wasn't understood who's going to bring that ball up for the last play.
Yeah.
Now, KD can assume, man, I do this. But Draymond can say, hey, I've been running the point the whole game for the most part.
Yep.
Since, this has been my role. Like, I'm so when you don't provide those parameters, this is what you have.
But them boys got to stop whining, because if KD would have done the same thing.
And he has.
That's right. Would Draymond have gone off like that? And like, give me the ball.
Well, he did. Remember, it was a game, I remember one time where KD cleared out the floor to win the game, and Draymond went off. They won the game, and Draymond was hot because he's like, we don't do that clear out ball. We run our offense. Even though they won, he was like, that's not how we do it. Draymond snapped on him after the game.
Yeah.
So I do believe.
So you think there's a little bit of jealousy in there?
No, I think it's a symptom of where Steve Kerr has to define these roles a little bit better. Like, it's fine during the game, but when it's time for a set piece, where it's time to determine like who's going to take the last shot, who's going to bring the ball up, I think this was a sign for Steve Kerr to realize, like, wait a second, we don't have a shared ideal on how we run these things.
Yeah, he's gonna put something in place. But the thing is,
because see, Clay is never an issue with Clay.
But them boys, man, they grown men.
They are, but they.
So, I mean, if that was you and I, we out there, we balling, and you bring the ball down, you slip, fall, lose control of the ball, time run out. I'm be like, you know what?
I get it.
It is what it is.
Okay,
you missed the shot. I'm not gonna, but my day will come, and I'm not gonna be hard on you, because my day gonna come where I may do the same thing you just did. So then, how am I supposed to take it? How are you supposed to take it?
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree, but see, you're dealing with
prima donnas.
Well, yeah, they have a sense of entitlement.
Yeah,
but I think that they're a product of Steve Kerr's coaching that. He allows. Okay, think about it. Think about this. It goes downhill after this. Steve Kerr and Draymond cuss each other out all the time. They go back and forth all the time.
They allow
to the point where when Draymond shoots a three, he yells over a curse word at Kerr because he know Kerr hates it. Like he's like cussing every time, but Kerr lives with it. So they live with tension. So you think Draymond is downhill. If I can cuss my coach out and we good afterwards, then I can say something to you.
And they seemed like they were straight last night, because they were getting blown out by Houston, and they still were on the bench, all of them together. Steph was here, and Draymond was on one side, and Katie was on the other side, and Clay was on the. I mean, they were having a good time. They were having a good conversation. So,
and I'm not saying they
may have swept that under the rug.
But to me, this is something for Steve Kerr to take notice of. To prevent that from happening, you have to develop some type of philosophy based on who's on the floor and how you want those plays to be ran. Do you want to have 3 plays, and do y'all cycle through those 3 based on it?
Yeah.
Or, hey, in this situation, every time I want you to bring the ball up. If not, hey, if you want the ball, then you have to practice that. You have to instill that, and it's understood. And if they have a problem, you can argue about it in practice.
That's right. Them boys act like big babies, though.
They do.
Because they supposed to have been like, one of them should have been like, whatever. I mean, I don't think KD cursed at him. So KD could have been like, man, you get me the ball. I'd be like, all right, man, my bad.
Yeah.
And then when we got to the locker room, I'd be like,
that's knowing people too. Draymond at that point, more than likely, he seems like he probably was mad at himself.
Yeah.
He pissed off that he's lost. And the last thing he wanted to hear was
somebody,
give me the ball.
Get me the ball.
Draymond probably know he messed up.
Yeah.
If you look at last night, if you look at how he was distributing that ball, Draymond knows.
Yeah.
Man, I normally don't go coast to coast for the game.
Yeah.
He
has. I've seen him go coast to coast and jam it.
No, I'm talking about for the game.
Oh, for the game winner, yeah.
He knows.
I haven't seen that.
He knows you're going to go get. You got 2 of the best shooters in the league on the team. To get them if they wide open to get them the ball.
Yeah.
So he probably knew that. It was just in the heat of the moment where he's already pissed that he fell down. Didn't even get a shot attempt.
Yeah.
Then you got the dude over there saying, "I told you so." You need to get me the ball in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It most of the time that confrontation don't go well anyway.
Nah.
Unless you got a dude some people get quiet mad.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, there's some people, they boil over.
And that, yeah.
So you got to kind of know, and I think they got to know each other well enough to not do that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And handle it in the locker room.
Yeah. And then, but see, the problem with the locker room is the reporters in there. They don't even have a place where they
don't.
can go.
They don't.
See, that's the other thing. They don't even have a place that they can go until they meet. Everybody leave because all the journalists are there. All the hang-ons are hanging around. People can hear through the walls. They got the sensitive mics. It's like they don't have a place to decompress like in the moment. And they need
Talk
that.
about it at practice the next day.
But see, you need to be able to relieve that steam right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did.
Yeah, they did. But, and my thing is, I think actually Draymond is probably okay. KD a little sensitive.
He's sensitive.
He's sensitive, man. I don't know if he gonna snap back all the way.
Yeah, and see, his mama seemed to be kind of sassy, so I'm sure he done went home, talked to his mom about it, and she's like, baby, you don't have to take that. Mm-hmm. We out of here next year.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. See how they do without you, baby.
Yeah, that's right. I can just see it.
And
we out of here.
Yeah, and
so he gonna go. What we gonna do? What now? Hey, I think it was Skip Bayless brought up a good point.
What's that?
He may, since the Golden State Warriors are saying, hey, we don't need you and all this. Well, not the Warriors, but Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
So he may get that, little wild hair up his behind and go to the Lakers and play with his boy Bron.
Let me tell you something. That'd be the work. Let me tell you something about Draymond's skill set.
No, ain't about Draymond leaving going to play with Bron.
Oh, you talking about
KD leaving?
Okay, that's cool. This
going to play with Bron.
I got a theory on that too. In a perfect world, he could do that. And he could do that as long as he can accept one thing.
What's that?
Curry was unique in that he didn't mind giving KD that spotlight.
Oh, Bron ain't gonna mind it either.
No. Yes, he do.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do.
I think Bron will get it to him.
No, he won't. Bron won't credit for it all.
You think so?
He gonna want it to still be. He's never gonna want it to be that Durrant won that championship.
Man, I think Bron will get it to him.
That ain't in him, bro. LeBron
for 1 year.
At the end of the day, Bron want that credit. He's not built like Curry. He's not a Tim Duncan type. He's not.
If I'm a player, I'm gonna go ball. Look how he got Rat Tail balling.
I understand.
Man, Rat Tail is balling.
Look, man. I
KD,
hear you.
You imagine, man, KD with Bron
on live or 2K it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But Bron is not. He's not gonna share no shine. He wants the credit. He don't care how many points he scored, but at the end of the day, he wants it to be LeBron led this team. If it don't say LeBron led them, if it say KD was the one that put them over the top and led them and took an aging LeBron and got him his fourth ring, he ain't gonna want to hear that.
Hey.
So before he get in his emotions,
I think they could coexist.
I'm not saying they can't coexist. But Bron wants to be the captain.
And he will be. You just gonna have two All-Stars.
But what I'm saying is, it's fine if it's rightly deserved, but what if it is truly KD carrying him?
He won't be carrying him, though.
Man, it didn't look that way. You wouldn't think that with the Warriors, the way they was playing. They won 73 without him and came in and was like, yo, KD the best player on that team.
Well, KD actually is. Because he can get it, he can get a shot any kind of way.
Look,
he
man,
play D. I mean,
do you know how?
But Curry ain't too far behind him.
No, but what I'm saying is, do you know okay, this is how it's gonna look. When you finally put LeBron next to KD, you're gonna see how much easier KD does everything than LeBron. And and it's going to be apparent that he is so much more skilled.
Yeah.
And he'll get 28 with half the effort, and it's going to show.
Yeah.
And then you see what I'm saying? LeBron, man, wants that attention. Like, he's selfish as long as it's on him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind feeding everybody, but I want credit for feeding everybody.
But you can see though, man. I don't care how old that dude is, man. He's still out there. Is unstoppable.
To my Bron?
Yeah.
He balling. He in his prime.
That dude hit 44 the other night.
I know. He wanted that record.
the man can play. I got to get to him.
I'm not saying he can't play.
I don't know. I think it's just certain people do things like, okay, going to the rack, Bron does that better than KD. The mid range and the three, KD makes it he's just so much smoother than
Wait
Bron.
a second. This is the difference. No, KD can't go to the rack. He's just successful going to the rack, but KD will pull up on you because you can't stop that either.
But
LeBron bulls his way to the rack, and KD will finesse his way in and lay you
it's two different types of games.
I'm not saying 2 points is 2 points.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the way
KD just looks prettier doing it.
No,
That's
KD, and he does it easier. That's why, like, KD will take LeBron's points down off the board easily.
I mean, he's a baller.
Yeah, I'm just saying when you put them next to each other, it's just gonna be like KD.
They still gonna be averaging. Both of them still gonna be averaging well over 20 points.
I get it, but you're just gonna be like, you know what it's gonna be like?
What's that?
2 painters painting a room, right? I got half the room. A professional painter got the other half the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna tape everything up, right? I'm gonna have all this extra equipment, right? He gonna walk in with a paintbrush and a bucket, right? He gonna come in, paint that thing freehand, don't spill a drop nowhere. Everything gonna be perfect. He gonna do it right the first time with half the paint.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be perfect. Mine may look like that. He gonna be done went and did 5 of the jobs. I'm gonna have tape to peel back. It's gonna be the same room painted at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But boy, that highly skilled painter is just gonna be like.
But you get the same results though.
Yeah, but boy, hey, when you talking about with half the effort, and you can see the skill.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, LeBron, but he's older. But
I'm not saying he's not a hooper. I'm comparing him to KD.
Did you see that love story?
Yeah, that was good.
Oh man,
yeah, that was good. It was good. I watched it. They kept showing them back to back.
Man,
yeah.
They showed the young LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't nice. I'm not saying Bron not
still nice.
I'm not saying he not nice. I'm saying,
man, that dude can.
I'm not comparing him in the. I'm saying I'm just stacking him next to KD. KD nice.
Well, I mean, like you said, everybody's different. Everybody do things differently.
Yeah.
So, but he gonna give you the same 40 that KD gonna give you.
Yeah, it's just a different 40. It's just you gonna when you sit him.
KD looks like an easier 40. I mean,
it is. It's a skill.
Yeah.
It's a highly skilled, fine-tuned.
It is.
It is. Bron is.
So right now, who's the number 1 player in the NBA?
Man,
I know who I got.
I mean, okay. See, it's always these disclaimers. You gotta put like.
Hold on for this year. Who's the number 1 player?
You mean like just
number 1 player in the NBA? Who would you take right now?
Take the dude like start a team with?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, man, you gotta take LeBron.
I'm taking Anthony Davis.
When I'm saying start a team, meaning because he's an inclusive player and he's gonna try to figure out ways to get other people shots that's less talented.
The Anthony Davis stuff.
And AD don't do that.
Yeah, he don't do that.
Yeah, like if you just take.
But he can give you 2020.
Yeah, if you just taking some regular dudes, he can carry them further than anybody.
You talking about Bron?
Yeah, just because of his nature of I'm running. He's a point for one.
Yeah.
He's gonna have the ball every play.
Yeah.
And everything is gonna be designed based off of him drawing double teams and stuff like that. So yeah. But if you just talking like now, you talking about the future of ball. Yeah, you look at AD the truth. Like
yes, sir.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. But it's different things different teams need.
Yeah.
From different players.
You're right.
So it just is what it is. I mean, hell, Curry carries a team. Like, okay, this is another discussion, right? We talk about these max players, right?
Those are the max.
Yeah, players that get the max deal.
Oh, max deal.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know all these guys sitting around saying who's worthy. To me, those are the guys that will like actually carry a team.
Yeah.
Bron.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
KD. Well, I don't know. KD couldn't carry OKC.
No, he's not a carrier. He's not a carrier.
Mm-mm.
You got Kawhi Leonard is not a carrier.
Nope.
I was trying to see if
Giannis.
I was trying to see if he's a great player, but I'm talking about literally drag a team, like literally will a team, like literally can just take their team and
Harden.
Like Matt. Harden is probably Harden is one of those.
Yeah.
Harden is one of those.
That's about it.
It's probably it's really not. So to me, when you're talking like that. See, some players know how to get theirs, but they can't affect the game.
That's right.
They don't make anybody better. Like, Melo knows how to get his.
Yeah.
That's it, if you give him enough shots.
Yeah.
But it's just some players that know that their very presence elevates everything. It makes life easier for everybody. It motivates players. It gets players. I mean, look how Lance Stevens, LeBron is Lance Stevens' battery. He plays his best basketball when LeBron is on the court, even if he's on the other team.
Yeah.
It's just something about it. Like, Magic was that kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, that just, it translated, it made everybody, you know. Now, Kobe would wheel you with points, but he didn't have a way of really making nobody better.
Yeah.
He just get frustrated and cuss them out and dunk on them and do this and try to motivate them. But their play didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So when I start thinking best, you know, like if you just say, well, best jump shot, okay, well, you're talking about best post game, but I'm just saying as a total basketball player that has an effect on the game and effect on winning.
Because you can see right now, even with Curry out, Golden State having a tough time winning.
Because, man, think about when he was at Davidson.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of dudes that was just regular.
And he willed them to win.
And his presence just made everybody else better.
They call that the it factor.
Yes, the it factor. And to me...
Some people just got the it factor.
And so to me, when I start talking about great players across all, that's why Bill Russell was there. It's not about the numbers.
That's right.
Will had the numbers.
But Bill had the it factor.
But Bill had the it factor on top of those
Play with anybody.
Stats. That's right. Melo could score 30, but Melo don't have the it factor.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the only other person that I've seen there's only two people that I've seen just in my years watching basketball can will a team to win is Jordan and AI.
Yeah, AI could do it. Yeah, those two. Yeah, AI carry a bunch of scrubs. Yeah, AI definitely was one. Yeah, and it helps if you got that, and then you have some all-stars with you, too.
Yeah.
You know, like those Celtics teams and Lakers teams.
Yeah.
They had guys that could do it, but they didn't always have to drag them.
Bird had a team full of all-stars.
Yeah. So you don't have to
necessarily
drag.
Bird,
so
Parrish, McHale.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it's easier it's easier to tell that Bron is that kind of player because of the type team he has.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. You're right.
But I tell you, no, I give you one, and it was apparent. A guy that got it.
Okay.
And he was this. It wasn't Jordan, bro. It was Pippen. Because when Jordan retired, he took that team right back to the playoffs without him.
They went to the Eastern Finals, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
They lost.
But what I'm saying, a Jordanless team.
Yeah.
So
Pippen. That's why he's top 50.
Yeah, no doubt.
And people say, why is Pippen top 50? Pippen. Even when he went to Portland.
Yeah. Only thing
Portland went to the Western Finals.
Right. Only thing what happened with Portland was he had back problems.
That's right.
You take away the back problems, he was straight.
That's right.
So, you know, but yeah, just looking at the dynamics with those, I know we kind of got off, but with those Warriors,
we were on the Warriors, folks.
But the Warriors, they gotta stack their bench back up.
You can tell it's hurting them.
Yeah, they got to get their
They don't have that bench like they had with David West, Rat Tail, even bringing Iguodala off the bench.
Yeah, and then remember before that they had
even Livingston seemed to start out slow this year.
Remember Barbosa and all the guys they had before then.
Yeah,
they that was their best bench,
and that's why they was able to win without KD.
Yeah, but it's like they're going top heavy to where the bench is suffering.
No, it's just suffering.
Yeah.
Because they got a bunch of rookies on that bench.
Yeah, and that's not.
And you bring Looney off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've been better off keeping Rat Tail. Let Looney go.
Yeah. So, one more thing, man. We got to talk about Carmelo Anthony.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say about Melo.
Okay.
Man. Other than
I do.
I mean, the only thing I want to say about Melo, man, is I hate the way they doing him right now, and you hate to see an all-star ball player. His stock go from here to here, and his talent is just diminished now. He just don't even look right out. But he's able to run up and down the court.
You know what I think?
He still got the win, but he got the Markel Folk Central.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think with Houston coming off the bench for him doesn't work because he can't get a rhythm.
Yeah,
he needs a certain number of shots to even feel like.
Yeah, because he's still in shape. He's still running.
So I think that's the problem with them. But what I think Carmelo is lacking is what we just talked about. He has not figured out how to affect the game. Like, man, you could take somebody.
But let me knock all that in the head, though. Let me knock all that.
Go ahead, beat it in the head. Please do, because I can't.
Because you know what has really affected Carmelo? It's undefeated.
I know what it is.
You know
Don't know it, man. Don't say it.
It's undefeated. And
don't say it.
All men know it's undefeated. So, I really
know where it's going.
I really think that's messing up his psyche, man. You
gotta say it. They need to know what you're saying.
He's had issue with his wife. Okay, so
you think that's it?
I think that really plays a big part because
I can agree.
Actually, he was playing really well in New York until he had that issue.
So his personal life
took a toll on his game.
D'd him up.
Yes.
So issues with his wife, then he got a son.
Remember when he ran after KG? The Cheerio
that's on KG, man.
After that, his game. What did his game do?
They said Kevin Garnett done took this man.
Took his game.
So the Honey Nut Cheerio reference has been downhill ever
since.
Yes,
sir. Ever since. You can see because you can't say, well, he out there loafing or he lagging behind, he out of shape, he looking old. He ain't looking old. He done lost weight.
I think
he looked like he can still ball.
He doesn't affect the game.
But his aggressiveness as far as the way he shoots the ball, and I think that pretty much it just took his.
It's like he's still an ISO ball. Like he wants to
hold
hold
why can't
the
he
ball.
not knock the shots down?
Because he's not getting enough of them. With the Rockets, well, it's that too. But the Rockets, when you asking a man to come off the bench, that's psychologically. Like, even though, no matter how you sell it to a dude like him, he's coming from an era where starting is everything.
Well, he did start when Chris Paul was out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, before he came,
Harden was out.
But the discussion was, we need you to come off the bench and fire up shots when we get them to you.
Well, that was his time to take over the team and to show that he still had it.
Man, look.
When Harden and CP was out,
I don't even think D'Antoni feel him like that.
Yeah, I think they had issues in New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you make a good point. He might not get right till he get right with Lala.
That's right. I guarantee he get right with Lala.
Yeah, because man, sometimes man, with the marriage stuff, man,
his
you
game
take
will
them
improve.
vows. You are directly tied in to your mate.
Yeah.
Like you a lot of times, man, life not gonna go right till you get right by your woman. So, man, really, he need to go run some la drills.
Hey, he need to. He better.
He need to go He need to go. Look, he need to show up to the set of power, man.
Man, I guarantee.
He need to go on that set of power because Tommy on him.
Yeah, he on him. He on him. I guarantee if that dude did do that though, man, I bet you he'll get his confidence back, and he will be draining them shots.
So you think his next team need to put a marriage counselor in his contract?
Yes, sir. Make me get back with
that was a great idea.
Because you thinking about, really, what's on his mind.
You got to be.
Who she with? What she out there doing?
You right. And then they probably saying stuff while he's shooting. They're like, la.
Hey, man, ain't no telling. But
you're right though.
But he in the best of shape, and his shot's still raggedy. So what that tell you?
He got to get his relationship.
He got to get it right.
He got to get his relationship in that shit.
That's right.
Cause, yeah, he probably looked where she normally sit at, and she ain't there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think she been all on Instagram and, you know, wearing stuff. Yeah, it's messing with him.
Poor fella. But he'll be all right. I think if he don't get with a team by the end of the season, I think he need to. I mean, before.
I think somebody going to pick
when
him
the
up.
Rockets let him go, if nobody picks him up, he needs to go and retire.
Where do you think he need to go? What would be a good fit? Now, we got to assume he is who he is, that nothing drastic is going to change in his game. He wants to rock that ball to sleep and pull up for a J. He can't come off the bench. That don't work.
If he just want to go somewhere and start and
be effective.
Phoenix. They're going to be losing, but still, he can still work on his game. He can be effective.
You know,
But then he'll be taken away from Devin Booker game.
I don't know.
Phoenix. They need a vet.
Do you think his stock is, like, low?
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, you got the ones that came up with Melo that's like Melo the truth.
Yeah.
But do you think this new era think he washed?
Yeah.
Dang. So you think...
I think he washed.
So you think amongst popular opinion, like the young kids, they like, I don't want no Melo jersey.
Yeah. Damn.
You think...
Nobody want one.
You think if... You
one.
remember like back in the day when you were on the court, everybody wanted to be somebody?
Yeah.
I'm Jordan.
Yeah.
No, I already called Jordan. Well, I'm Dominique.
Yeah.
So you think if somebody went out there and said, I'm Melo,
They be like, man, who that?
they'd be like, trash.
Yeah.
You think, are the young kids calling Melo trash?
Yeah, he ain't showing them nothing though, man.
Dang.
Good thing we have Google and YouTube and all that, and go back and look at some of his games.
I need y'all to let me know is Melo trash.
Yeah.
Go ask your kids, go ask the youth, is Melo trash?
Melo, good dude though. Good dude.
I don't have nothing against him.
He can ball.
I just
Used to, but something has. Well, we've already discovered.
We found it, man.
Yeah, we
Lala,
already discovered
man.
what has messed his head up. So his game is just off.
So Lala and her nightstand got his game.
Got
So
it.
when they separated, she took his game with him.
She got it.
She left him with a hoodie Melo.
Yes, sir.
And visitation rights, but said, let me...
Have you seen her lately?
I know. Said, let me get that.
That's right.
That's part of the settlement.
Killing
separation.
him. Killing him.
So he can't get no visitation rights on game nights for his game?
No.
So he can visit his game?
Nah.
Just Kion. Dang! This is bad.
Feel bad for the fella, but
All
hey.
right. Well, y'all leave y'all thoughts.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
And tell us what you think about the OKC, Carmelo Anthony. We're going to wait a little while for Jimmy Butler to see how this works out, and we'll come back and tell you what we think.
Yeah, and hopefully Draymond and KD will get their little spat together.
Yeah,
and they'll be boys again.
Yeah. I think, man, if Draymond can make it right, just seeing him a wave cap and a brush and a can of Murray's as a peace offering.
That'll help KD out.
That'll help KD out.
And some black ice. So he can spray on that. So he can spray them points on.
Some shoe
you know his lineup.
Yeah,
he got no lineup.
It's fake.
Yeah,
It's fake. All right, y'all. y'all have a good week. We'll see you later.
All right, peace.
Black eyes.